Oh
Wait,
my god.
Oh,
you figured it out?
I put this on the
Yeah.
spot.
You gonna test it first, or you could actually do it?
Innovative.
We're just gonna do it? Let's do it. Let's go.
Do it
Tell
live.
me, tell me when you're live so I can hit
Here
that
we go.
tweet.
Hey, I think we're live now.
Dude, Alex.
All right, we're live.
Shiny.
Can I take a
Hey,
photo
welcome
of
to the
this?
Secondary
I'm
Heroes
taking a photo.
1 year anniversary. This is the Secondary Heroes bunch.
All right, yeah. YouTube can hear us all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Secondary Heroes podcast. We are 1 year old, and we're live. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We've got a group of awesome guests that we've had in the past, and we wanted to bring them all back. We didn't get them all back, but we got pretty much the best ones. How about that? We got our best ones back.
Nice.
Wow. Ooh, rough.
So how should we introduce everybody? Do you guys want to go down the line and introduce yourselves, or is that just going to be a big old mess?
I'll introduce Sully.
Mess, baby.
Dima, introduce Tristan.
Oh, no. That's right. We're the Secondary Heroes. I am DeLorean Wolfgang.
I'm Prague.
I'm Josh. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't
It
know.
was-
I'm in the left-hand corner.
I have no idea.
Hi guys, it's Tanner. Oh, I think we're all first on our screen, but it's Tanner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know.
I don't know what's on YouTube.
And I need to open up YouTube now.
Me too.
I am
Wow.
first.
Off
Why
to
don't we
an
just introduce
awesome
everybody?
start. There you go.
Yeah.
That boy.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know Trevor, he is Rain Man for remembering all those numbers.
I know.
Impressive.
Hey,
Goodness.
good
That was
job.
very impressive. Excellent.
Very
So
impressive.
what's the plan, guys? Let's get started now that we're live. People are watching.
I didn't want to interrupt.
It's gonna be a lot of over
I
talking,
didn't-
I'm sure.
Did I screw something up? I'm sorry, guys.
No, I didn't want to interrupt. Chat was saying they couldn't hear anything. They said they couldn't hear
Can't hear
Trevor.
anybody or just
Oh,
Trevor?
No.
What is chat? Come on, chat.
They can hear everybody.
Can't hear you, Trevor.
but
Trevor is
But
muted.
Trevor.
I can't hear crap.
That's okay. We'll just
Audio
we'll just
issues.
move on from
We'll
here.
just repeat what Trevor says. We can talk amongst ourselves.
right now. And then
Well, I do
Gary,
think
can
we're
you
up
hear me?
talk. Yeah, let's talk to the chat and see if they can hear everybody.
That's a good idea.
Hey, we got Larry from the STS guys. We got Mark. We got Sun Chow. We got Collector Clint, Gary, Rice Balls, Austin, Night Bodega. Julie Beauvais just said hello to everybody, and she's even
Yeah.
in the video.
I know. Multitasking. It's kind of crazy.
My sound is off.
Well, it's technical difficulties. Who knows?
happen.
This is the way it's gonna
It
happen.
happens. The
happens to the
secondary
best.
heroes.
You know, buckle up and enjoy the ride, whether you like it or not.
That's right.
Neat.
Buckle your chin
That's
straps
right.
there, sports fans. We're getting into this.
So I think we should start with we have Dima and Sully here. I know they have to leave earlier than the rest tonight. I just want to check in with them, see how they're doing, getting ready for. I know some big events coming up. We have Emerald City Comic Con coming up. You guys all ready for that? All the exclusives coming down.
Lots
We
of
have
exclusives.
Hand sanitizers, some face masks.
As long
but
as they
we
have the
don't.
crown on them.
We don't.
You have
to
make
bring
sure
your
you
own.
guys wash your hands, because it seems the
Oh.
world doesn't know how to wash their hands right now.
What's
We're
washing
learning
hands?
one step at a
What
time.
is that?
What is it?
Where's washing
2
hands?
happy birthdays and hot water.
I've already decided that I want to employ the Demolition Man Be Well, where you don't actually touch, you just do your hands like this. So anybody who comes up to me, be well.
Hey, as long as you know how to use the 3 shells, then that's all that matters.
It's so simple. I don't understand why people have a
That's all we
problem.
have.
No
We have
E3
our
finger
house.
hugs.
Doesn't even know how to use the
No
3
E3 finger hugs this year.
like two shells, and then
Tanner, bringing back the old school.
Yes.
Oh my
The finger
God,
hugs.
Corgi.
What did he say?
He went
I
into
didn't say anything.
visuals of the 3 shells.
Oh
Yes,
no.
you did.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, but we're
no.
excited about Emerald City Comic Con. It's going to be fun. I know a lot of people are coming in from around the country. It was always one of my favorite cons. And then we've got the live Funko Funcast, our third one at Emerald City Comic Con, to hopefully a
Friday?
full room.
Yeah.
We'll find
Friday
out.
the 13th.
We'll find out.
Now, will
Friday
you
the
guys be
13th.
posting anything? Will there be any kind of, or I'm sure you guys are going to record it, right?
Well,
Maybe.
we'll record
There's
it.
a
Whether or not
plan.
the recording makes it out of the building's a different story. We've got 2 lost episodes now.
oh, me and Lauren aren't going to be there, so
Yeah,
actually,
we're
Lauren
good.
might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Laura.
I don't know. We might have to keep her out. You guys don't want to lose it.
God, I can't believe we lost San Diego. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
can't believe it either.
It happens.
Heartbreaking.
Rough.
Yeah, but
At
it'll be
least- At
fun.
least most of us were there.
I've got 2 pops that were on the stage, so that counts.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Ooh, nice.
Was that from San
That's-
Diego?
Nice visuals.
These were the ones that Hillary had on the next to her nameplate at the Funcast. So
Rigged.
that's all that's left of the record. That's
DeLorean
all.
was really impressed by that.
Could there be a luckier person at San Diego Comic-Con last year?
right.
There were a few
guy.
lucky folks.
I
Sure.
just mean Tanner got up on stage at Fun Days.
Oh
He
yeah.
won Bat Boy. He got pops from Hillary's name tag. What else happened for you that was
Well,
just wonderful?
Quite a
Tanner?
few things happened. Brian gave me a signed Freddy Pop pin. He said it was the first one he gave out, the
Wow.
Tiki Pop. And then
Wow.
some random executive gave me his box of fun, or his tube of fun. He saw the Bat Boy. Like,
Tube
here,
of
he gave
fun.
me his whole tube.
Yes.
So that was cool, I guess.
Oh my god. What was
And the
that?
11th guest there.
That was a great
Well,
audio. That was my
that-
ghost
that
in my
was
room. I'm
wild.
sorry. Coming through.
I think my ears have stopped
Tanner,
bleeding, so
Tanner, when you got on the stage during Fun, how was that? Like to be in the center of like all the fanatics screaming and
Yeah.
Oh, it was a blur. It's all a blur now, but luckily my friend recorded it. He's in the picture that you guys post on the blog of like me like getting out of my chair. I look like a hunchback or something. Of me getting out of my chair. He's in the background with his phone recording it. So if he didn't have that video, I wouldn't. It was all like a blur. And then I sat back down to my table and people were swarming me, but it was awesome.
I feel very
Wait, what
fortunate that the secondary heroes, actually all of us, got to be at the same table, and kind of it felt like we got to kind of experience that thing with you, which was absolutely incredible, man.
It was.
Yeah, and Mark
That was
Hamill
great.
picked our table, so that was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He shook his
that's another
hand.
thing.
That was kinda
Tanner
cool,
could
yeah.
say.
Really? Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
We were
It's
table
about lottery
19.
tickets that day.
I know.
Oh, seriously, man. Jeez.
Well.
All right, I got my notes up.
Thank you,
Okay,
Josh.
someone else.
How do you
Someone
follow
else.
that up?
Prague, start
Yeah,
asking
Prague.
questions.
Prague, you came up with all these notes. Let's go.
I turned on YouTube so I could read some of the chat too to see what they were talking about. But anyways,
They
okay.
just keep
so
saying
we'll-
rig. Rigged.
That's all they're saying.
My grandfather founded Funko. That's what it was.
That's right, you did.
That's what I heard.
So what are we looking forward to, everyone here, for 2020? We got lots of shows, movies coming up. Is there anything that you're like number one have to watch this year, or play games you want to play this year? I'll start with maybe you guys, Dima and Sully.
Well, one movie that I'm really looking forward to is Wonder Woman. That's one I'm really looking forward to. I really like the
1984.
The first one was awesome. Saw Harley Quinn earlier. That was really good. Or whatever
I
the name
heard
right
that
now.
was great.
It's a
It
good
was a
We'll
movie.
just
very-
call it
very
Harley
good,
Quinn. That's
fun
fine.
movie. Yeah, Harley Quinn
Same
or
thing.
whatever.
Birds of
But
Prey.
yeah, Wonder Woman. I'm waiting for that one. That looks fun. So
Wonder Woman
Yeah, retro.
84, is it?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah, that's
1984.
gonna be cool.
I was alive
Yeah, I'm-
back then.
I'm looking forward to another movie and a series that I'm kind of a fan of. I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about it before,
I
but
have no idea.
What is it?
Fast
Finding
and
Nemo?
Furious. There's a new film coming out.
I heard something was coming
Good
out.
Never heard of her.
I'd like to do a quick impersonation, if I may. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer, but Lucas Black, who was in Tokyo Drift, I have been begging to get him back in one of the sequels for a long time, and he had like a brief appearance in one of the latest films. But here is him in the trailer for the film. You might have missed it. Hold on. That was it. That was his whole appearance in the trailer. He literally
I
just
am
leans
so
in from the
impressed.
side and then leans back out of frame. If you blinked, you missed it.
Trolling the fans.
Sully, you missed your calling. Your acting skills in just doing that
truly.
scene. Wow.
Yeah.
I would
felt like I
I
was
was
there.
moved.
bow, but that'd mean I'd have to stand up, and I'm not wearing pants. So sorry.
Award-winning
Whoa.
scene.
Hey, never
I was
mind.
told to put on pants. I didn't know pants were optional.
Aren't they always?
All right, taking mine off.
Sitting right next to
Pretty
him.
much.
Hey, look at that handsome fella.
Ooh.
Shout out to Coach JD.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Coach couldn't join us.
Amazing
Couldn't be
artist.
here.
Couldn't
Yeah.
Join us today.
Shout out to him.
Let's go to Julie. Julie, are you looking forward to any movies or TV shows coming out this year?
She is
Wow.
muted.
Can't
is
hear
definitely
Julie.
Julie, fix the mic.
She's been
no.
taking back. Anyone stole her voice.
Charades. We're back to
Let's
charades.
mine when it says,
Uh,
"Should I do my voice? Is that
excited?
real?
Louder.
2 syllables.
Well, in the meantime, how about you, Tristan? Tristan, what are you looking forward to this year?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I gotta think of it. Well, the problem is though, it's whatever comes out for Pops. I'm kind of excited about. I'm trying to think. Jeez. Okay, question: does Soul come out this year? The new Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah. As a kid, I'm excited about that one. Then that looks pretty good. I'll be excited.
Nice.
Not so.
Nice. How about you, Corgi?
Stop it.
Funny
I
guy.
heard her.
Disney Plus.
Yeah,
there
there
we
we
go.
go.
Hurry,
Too
hurry
late.
while we have you.
What? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Ever since I started college, my roommate introduced me to anime, and oh my god, I started Demon Slayer. Love that. Love it. I love it purely for the art style. I think it's really pretty. But season 2 is supposed to come out in October, so I'm really excited to watch it with my roommate. But yeah, that's
Very
it.
nice. I like the title, at least.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Demon Slayer, awesome.
Dema Slayer?
Demon. That would be cool.
Ema, get out now.
All the demons are not safe.
Fun.
Demons.
Just leave, man. They're coming for you.
Alex,
Good lord.
Sorry. I'm on a good one.
Sorry,
today.
Corgi. We totally skipped over you. What were you going to say?
I was saying Disney Plus Marvel series,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One.
and then I can have them all. I don't have to pick.
Oh, come on.
It's just
Wow.
one.
Way to be a good podcaster.
Hold on, let me grab my charger. Oh, laptop is dying.
Oh, my God. Slayed him.
You guys keep going. Keep going.
Probably
That's
the
where it's late.
Falcon and
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
That
Point.
sounds good.
That looks like a good one.
Point. Oh God. The
Oh, what is
point
he doing?
system. Nerd Foo point system, man. Bring it back.
There's no Steve. I stand a chance of getting points.
Oh my God.
He would dominate every week.
I see in the chat, Mandalorian from Butt Wasted or Ed Pogue.
Who's wasted?
Mandalorian season 2. That's pretty much what I was gonna say because I am
Mm.
very excited for season 2 of Mandalorian, man.
I can't believe it's already coming out this soon. That's pretty
I
cool.
mean, Baby
That was
Yoda
quick.
season 2.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I hope they don't go overboard with the Baby
You
Yoda
gotta have Mandalorian.
because of all the hype.
Just
I hope they
Mandalorian
keep it.
All
out.
Baby
It's
Yoda
just-
and
it's
Mandalorian
Baby
makes
Yoda.
cameos.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cody
The
gets
Child. That's the name of the show. Just the
Child,
Child instead of the Mandalorian.
Pretty much is, I
Um,
guess, huh?
it. We skipped Tanner.
We did. Sorry,
Well,
Tanner.
I'm gonna try and say something that had been said. I'm kind of looking forward to the new Ghostbusters movie. Like, I just want to see how it plays out. I don't know. We haven't seen much from it. Like, the trailer didn't show much, and
It really
there's like a
doesn't say
teaser,
much.
and I'm excited.
Good, good.
That's
I
a
like
good
it that
trailer.
way.
What's the
I like
You-
it that way.
Yeah, me too.
You throw Paul Rudd in anything, and it's gonna be great.
Paul Rudd.
That-
I love
Paul
him.
Rudd can do anything, and it's awesome.
Ooh, yeah, he's hot stuff.
Yeah.
That guy.
Literally.
Go Prague.
Exactly. What about video games? Like, I know we have Halo Infinite coming up and Cyberpunk. Anybody excited for those?
Cyberpunk looks so
Halo. Halo's my jam.
No?
I love
I'm
Halo.
ready.
Do people still play that? Come on, guys.
And the new
I was just thinking
Xbox.
about that.
what is this?
The new Xbox.
$19.99?
The mini fridge.
Yeah. Well, you know, we had the Xbox and the Xbox 360, then the Xbox One X, and now Xbox again. So really
Bring it
excited
back.
about getting the old the Duke
Right.
controller back.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. Who was the company that was bringing out that Duke controller?
It's a good
No,
question. They
there was-
actually, I've seen it. They
It was,
have it. It's out.
Yeah,
They sell it right now.
I remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember who it was.
Oh, they do?
I want to say it was like Hyperkin, but I doubt it.
Is that it? That might be it.
Really? Hyperkin? Dude, they are doing some
Yeah,
amazing
it was
things.
Hyperkin. You're right.
I don't know where I pulled that from.
I don't know either.
Someone in Fugly in the chat says they're excited for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, which
Oh yeah.
I
It's
saw
next
a
Blur,
month.
gameplay of
Or this
that,
month.
and it looks solid. Chef's kiss, baby. It's awesome.
I hope they keep the same music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't
that'd be bad if
update
they
the
don't.
audio at all. It's just
Okay.
update the graphics, and then the audio is still.
Yeah.
How's that now?
PS1 audio.
Yeah, but all the music was done by like 8. You know, it was like the scores that he was able to create with just the minimal sounds that he had was great.
Oh, for sure.
Impressive.
That was impressive. It was indeed.
I never got into the game when I was younger, but man, it looks incredible now. I had a buddy who was obsessed with it. Played it all the time. Every time I came over to his house, I'm like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" Playing Final Fantasy VII. Oh, damn it, dude. Play something else.
Hey, you had
Pretty much,
4
yeah.
discs.
Cool, good story, Alex. Let's move on.
That's great. Yeah, I'm
I've
just looking
been
forward to
playing
Cyberpunk.
VR for a while already. Oh, my bad.
Nice.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Dima,
Nice, nice.
Let me know
I'm
when you
playing
get
it.
in.
For like few months already, and I haven't turned my PS4 in a while. And I actually turned it on for the first time yesterday and played for maybe like 15 minutes. I had to turn it off. I was like, this is too boring. I was like, I could not play like more console games. So I'm like, this is just man,
Wow.
just not,
Did it
not
have
a
as
good
many-
side effect.
They have as many cutscenes as the final as Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh god.
No
I
strings.
played GTA 5 again. I played Far Cry. I was like, maybe the game's not right. No, it was just like it was boring to me. I was like, ugh.
I
So,
just pictured Dima as like Lawnmower
Yeah,
Man
it's
doing
changing.
3D.
Yes, Lawnmower Man.
Jeff Fahey.
Yeah.
Hey, Dima, have you updated your
I have a
Oculus
bunch
yet
of
for it
monkeys
to do
running
the
around, a bunch
hands?
of apes. Oh yes,
Nice.
You have? So does it work?
but yeah,
Is
if you guys haven't tried VR,
No.
Mm-mm.
I have not.
I want to.
I want
Me
to play
too.
Minecraft VR.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm all for that.
Yes.
Minecraft.
I
Look at the
agree.
three young
Yeah,
guys all
Dragon.
like, yeah,
We're
of
saying
course,
yes
yeah.
to that one.
Yes.
Nope.
Us old people are like, what are you talking about? This is Minecraft.
Unless it's Oasis.
Why did
they,
you
they
say-
can toss VR into the ocean?
Why did you say us
What?
old people and then look at me like this was the Brady Bunch squares?
Just look at them.
Don't pitch to me as part of the old club.
We should get a screenshot of everyone looking at
Covers
different
the
people.
gray.
Yes, hi over there. That's hilarious.
I
Anyway.
love VR. VR's that's the future, man. It is so
It might be
good.
the future for a lot of things, honestly. For
Yeah,
people
you
that
don't
don't
have
want
to
to travel
drive and
anymore.
potentially get sick. It's the way to go.
My
Yeah.
school has a VR major here. They're like one of the few schools with like with a virtual. Yeah,
No
it's pretty cool.
way.
It's very
Like,
cool.
wow.
Is it
You
just
just play
like
VR games?
programming and whatnot?
It's like basically just like creating. I don't know a lot about it. But I think it's like you just create your own world, and that's pretty much what they're doing. But it's really cool. Like the school is very diverse when it comes to majors.
You don't want me to do that. Be some strange stuff in there, let me tell you.
Oh, I
Believe
know.
it.
I would try it.
Major.
Just saying. Jill, you don't happen to have any of your artwork with you, do you? Since you're just down there in the common room.
What do you mean, like physical
Just to
artwork?
show people on the. Yeah.
I do. I could go grab it.
That's right.
Do
If
it.
you want to, I just thought it'd be fun for
No pressure.
shore
Just
fans.
like
who may not be
just
familiar.
stay here. Everyone.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
we're staying here. Actually, I'm
yeah.
going. See you guys.
Tanner, go
Yeah.
get some
Yeah.
art
Take a
too.
break.
Let's all leave and go to another room.
I don't have art.
I'll leave.
Oh,
a great
I'll be right
break.
back, actually.
We will be right back.
We're doing this.
There you go.
We're all leaving.
What am I doing? What did I walk into?
Where's he going?
Nothing.
Tanner.
Go ahead.
Let
Tanner got mad.
Well, shoot, I'm gonna go.
Oh, Tanner also has some of Julie's
nice.
artwork.
Excellent.
What?
Alex, let's see your artwork.
Oh, dude, I love
You want to
that.
see my banana painting?
Shout out to Alex. Quote of the season.
That sounds like
I
a
missed
setup.
it.
No, I made a
Sounds
banana
like a
painting.
setup.
Is there a hole in that book? Don't stand up.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oof.
Wait, I remember
Wow.
that. I
That's
love
actually
him.
pretty
Was
good.
it?
That's my banana painting.
That's his banana
Do you want to
painting.
see
Make
my
it a
banana
pop.
painting?
Tail, too.
Julie, I made a creepy
Hey,
little clown
man.
guy.
I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm so proud.
Mine.
I'm
You should
gonna.
come to my school, dude. You should major here.
No, I'm cool.
I didn't know you did portraits.
You're
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
I already did my schoolwork. I'm done.
Oh god, college.
He just throws the board.
Alrighty.
That's actually my notebook. I need that. Excuse me.
Yeah, he goes back.
Billy, you can go ahead and show off your artwork.
Oh, okay. Well, I like working digitally, you guys know that. But like we were assigned to do these like interlocking monster things. So I made like this monster that's barfing. Can you see it? He's like barfing. I love him. I think I named him Belch. And there's like you can see like there's like little weird like trash in here.
That is
I,
awesome.
I love
that's
him.
pretty
I love
cool.
him. He's my baby. But
I would have
that's,
called him Bartholomew.
Belgian dude.
that's genius.
Barf.
Frog, you're
That's
just
awesome.
stealing stuff from Spaceballs
Frog, it's
now,
been done
right?
before.
I'm surrounded by assholes. Love that movie. No,
We're
literally.
going ludicrous speed.
Yes.
Luda.
Ludicrous speed. So who else
Julie,
we got?
I would I'd buy that as a vinyl figure. That's awesome. Go,
Thank you.
keep working on that.
He's like my favorite. I love him. I have a couple drawings of him. I need to post it.
Each variant can
We're-
have different stuff in the puke.
Genius. It's kind of like it's like that.
It could be like those booger things. You
Like
just pick it out.
gelatin cube or whatever that was. That'd be really cool.
Ooh, the gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube. That's the best. Well, the Pop Town rivals it.
Pop Town
That's
rules.
Yeah, but the gelatinous cube is amazing.
Close
Did you say
second.
They're really good. Very
It's like
well
here,
made.
Uptown. Oh, I want it now.
No.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to get one.
Tanner, you should play show off your stuff too.
This is the only thing I could think of
Asking for it. I'm just saying
standard
I
guy.
want it.
because I do digitally, but
Oh
This is-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's just a canvas.
That's it.
That's the only thing I could think of that I have like physically besides like just sketches because it's all on the
Nice.
iPad.
I love that. It's awesome.
Well,
Hey,
don't
I
forget.
think you're muted.
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, that too. I guess that's a partnership with Reese as well.
This
I like
is
to
so
call that
awesome.
the Tanner
Just put
resume.
Show and tell.
The tag
Yeah.
resume.
You just
So you
write your
tell.
name on the foot and then you just take it in and put it on the desk of anywhere you're going for a job
You
and
just
be like,
slam
I
it
made
down
that.
and leave.
Yeah.
Well, then my name's on the back, so I don't even have to deface it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't know. Mine's still in the box.
Yeah, mine.
No, like on the back of the box.
Oh, that's right. Right there with the story.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, the story, nice.
I luckily had no errors in it.
Yeah, they did a good. They
That
did a
wasn't
good
bad.
job with that.
I want to know what
let's
Corgi's
see what
reading. He's very intent down there.
The chat.
The chat, probably.
Some shows.
And they're talking about the tanker bug, and I'm like,
Chatmaster.
what is this?
Dude, I need to read the chat.
That little
What's going on there?
Oh man, that corgi in the background. I just noticed it.
It's so cute. He has two corgis in the background. It's amazing.
Corgis everywhere.
And on the
Yeah.
shirt,
He's
You know,
on
like a
brand.
it's like a highlights
on
magazine. How many
brand.
corgis can you find?
It's almost like you're on brand, Corgi.
That's his
I don't know
actual
what you're
name.
talking about.
Ooh, proto.
Whoa. You're showing some
flexing.
heat there, eh, bud?
Woohoo! Damn, I can't show that.
That's pretty cool.
No,
Yes,
it's
you
the
could.
teacher from Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. Random.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Well, now
I know it's from Rocky.
and I'm loving it.
Are we flexing now? Should I go get stuff?
I
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, this is like Sully's fault.
I'm like ready to go. I'm like ready to get up and grab something real quick.
Show and
do
tell.
it.
Go ahead.
Do it, Top.
man.
I'm going. Hold on.
You just can hear a loud thud as he moved the camera.
Oh my gosh,
Ari.
that pain is so awesome.
I like how he came in from the side. He gave his best
looking
Lucas Black
around.
impersonation. Oh, there goes Trevor.
I know.
Shout
it
out
was
to
everybody.
Kelly, our fan.
Oh,
Shout out to Kelly.
Kelly, okay.
Kelly's my queen. I just want to say that I love you, Kelly. Shout out to Kelly. I love her.
She in the chat today?
I don't
I
know if
can't.
she's
Is she here?
Oh, but Twasted can't make it out. The lighting's bad. This is my very first proto I ever bought. It's Ivan Drago from Rocky.
That's
No
awesome.
way. Wait, you bought that?
Yeah, I actually one of the first Nerd Foo articles I ever did for our blog was about how I purchased that from was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini, and that was the most I had ever spent on a Funko anything. May still be to this day.
Yeah, that's a nice pop.
Oh man, and it's the all white, which I was super hyped about.
That's all right.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh,
I don't know if anyone caught that.
I
My
must break
proto,
it.
I knocked something down back there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dima.
Oh, look at that evil one.
Halfway
Trevor
through, I
got?
decided I was going to quit the impersonation, and it was too late.
Steamboat Willie,
Ooh.
best character ever.
Oh, hey.
I don't
Shout out to
know.
Corgi.
Tristan.
Awesome.
Whoa, look at
Funko
that.
failed. They forgot
Oh.
to paint my pop.
So
Big
Mm.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah, with the
I
burger.
just want to go get my gold Luke and see,
Pop-up shop one.
Jeez.
And
I
this
can't
one
get the gold
was
Luke.
gifted to me at the opening. Signed by Brian. It says to Tanner.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
You know, after 3 years, I still don't have an autograph from Brian. I should
got
probably
a
ask for
couple.
one.
Hey, boss.
Doesn't he sign your
He
trunk?
signed your paycheck, yeah.
It's all digital. It's all digital, baby.
All digital. That's pretty funny.
So
I should probably do that.
There's a con coming up
Speaking of signatures,
next month,
Ooh.
and I believe Brian's going to be there. It's called Rocket Con. It's going to be in San Diego.
Like Rocket League?
Wait, when?
Rocket League? What?
Rocket League? I heard Rocket League.
No, turns out that Rita Repulsa, she's going to be there, and I guess
ready.
a few other celebrities. But I guess
Nice.
Brian ends up going just about every year to this Rocket Con. So I hope to see him there.
Everybody's got a proto.
Watch him pop up in the chat saying, "I'm not going to be there, you little prick."
Pop
Shut
up. See what you did there.
hey, leave the puns to Prague.
Right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Stay
He's
on
pretty
brand.
quick.
I am pretty quick usually. I'm trying to do a million things at once here, so that I might be off my game tonight. So
I'm
get your
sorry,
zinger,
not
like-
Brian. Mike.
Mike, yeah.
See?
Mike Decker, yeah.
Mike
That makes
Decker.
more
He'll be
sense.
there.
I was about to say,
No,
that
Brian-
makes a lot more
Brian-
sense.
Oh.
Brian, or,
Wow.
now you got me mixed up.
Hashtag
Mike does a lot of
Funko
those
fail.
things, like cons, those little cons and stuff. Mike is
I wish
awesome.
that guy would follow one of us. That'd be great.
And see
Mike
Dizzle
Becker?
Mike? Who?
Yeah, Mike Becker.
He
He's on
follows me on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah.
Ooh, Tanner flexing. I don't think he follows me. I'm gonna check.
He follows a lot of people.
I haven't
Think
Oh,
he
he
was
follows
going-
me on Instagram.
Yeah, he follows a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna feel really bad.
He doesn't follow somebody else.
You have the at original Funko follow. Tristan does.
I do.
Yeah, these
we
two
got-
do down there.
I do.
Yeah.
Sully has it. Dima has it, I'm sure.
Oh, if you have family that works there, of course you're going to be followed, right, Tanner?
Hey,
That's true.
Tanner?
My
Corgi doesn't let that
grandfather
go.
did found Funko. It's true.
Jeez,
He didn't hook me
Julie,
up, though,
calm
at all.
down with your
What?
proposals to MC.
Me? What are you talking about?
What's the big news? What? Oh wait, we do actually have some big
MC
news,
and
don't
Julie
we?
are getting married.
Mike
We're
does
Yeah.
not
Witnessing
follow
a
me.
marriage.
No.
That's the big
Oh.
news.
I was
No,
gonna say
I can see
congratulations
who's
to
following
Alex
me.
since we are live to everybody. We
Oh,
should
yeah.
come
Oh
up with
yeah,
ours.
Alex
Yeah,
has some
Potter.
news.
Alex, share your news with the world.
Oh, everybody! I'm pregnant.
That's right.
Congrats.
Man.
No, no.
Who's the
my
father?
wife- we found out that we are having a little girl. I'm very
Aw.
excited.
Awesome. Congrats, man.
That's
Yeah,
so
thanks
awesome.
very much. I'm super excited.
Congrats,
I'm actually
man.
blushing right now. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm like losing my mind how excited. I've been wanting this for a very long time. And so it's here. Like we're that couple that was like, oh, we're gonna need to make sure our money is right, and we need to do everything right. And here we are, man. Now everything's good. I can finally have a kid.
Huge congrats, dude.
Nice.
You need to get a car seat for the DeLorean.
Yeah, car seats for
trust me,
DeLorean.
you better believe we're going on rides in that thing.
Years of practice paid off, eh, bud?
You know, it's funny.
First try.
One letter.
First
That's
try.
the problem. I wish
Tanner,
like
explain that. I don't get it.
I don't know.
like everybody's like, oh yeah, it'll probably be like a good year. Probably, you know, if you're lucky, 6 months. Here I go. Boom. Hey, we're pregnant.
Boom.
Was that your
Boom.
girl?
Never
That
met
easy.
you, Alex?
I didn't even
Boom.
I didn't get to fool around that much.
Keep it up. If your wife sees it, it'll never happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Right, get that in.
Oh,
Yeah.
you rage quit.
He's gone.
Oh my
He
God,
has to go
yeah, I know.
apologize.
Yeah.
Eat it out.
Always back.
Somebody asked in the chat if Josh was asleep.
Oh no.
Looks like
Hey, don't be messing with the Texas boys, all right?
Yeah. Thank you, Sully. Thank you.
I got your
my
back,
sister's
Josh.
just looking down at Dima.
Yeah.
Julie, just
Where?
dropping a F-bomb and the...
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I'm bored.
at least she didn't say
Oh,
Fanny.
yeah, Fanny. Oh,
Fanny pack?
Moist Fanny.
Oh, man.
That's a
I feel
throwback.
bad for her.
That's a
Moist
throwback.
I'm going to issue some Sully bucks in the YouTube chat real quick.
Oh man, I
Are
gotta
those
bring him
still
back.
valid? Do they still
Oh,
work?
man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Throwback.
I have like 50 Sully books. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
lie.
the market's been really good. That's probably worth like at least 51 Sully bucks now. So
Can I?
Or it's
better
just
than the
worth
rates
about
on a
negative
That 1-for-1
USD.
Bitcoin exchange rate?
Yeah, maybe.
no,
No.
absolutely not.
You know what? I'm surprised we haven't been spammed by anybody yet, which is nice.
Well,
As soon as you see that.
Give me
Thanks
time.
a lot. Now it's gonna happen.
Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
since
I can
it's the
tag a
1 year
few people over
anniversary,
there and-
we need to take a look back at since March 4th, 2019 to March 4th, 2020. We want everyone to tell us something nice about one episode you enjoyed of the Secondary Heroes podcast.
Oh no.
Can
And
I
you
go
can't
first?
Have been on that podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, there goes
I
mine.
have a really good one.
That's probably the only one I listen to.
I have a really good one.
I'm going to go first. I just want to say I went and saw you guys live at San Diego Comic-Con over there at the library, and you absolutely killed it. It was a fun time meeting up with everybody to be in the audience, and it was really cool having known many of you for years via Nerd Foo as part of the Fu-Tang clan. To see you guys up there podcasting and be able to be on the other side watching was a lot of fun. You guys are you're doing a great job, and I hope you get to do it for many more years to come.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you, sir.
Wow, thank
Wow.
you.
Everyone else, you just
My
have
beating heart
a
right
standard
there.
to heat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
They're just going to Lucas Black right on out of here.
No, that's very cool, man. Thank you so much
Keep
for
'em
that.
coming.
And it means a lot because it means a lot to me coming from you, considering like you were the first podcast I ever listened to. I had Nerd Foo. I learned about you guys
Me
through
too. Yeah.
through Instagram and stuff like that. Through I guess you guys were doing a Back to the Future giveaway at the time. And
On
that's
brand.
when I got, yeah. And I
That's
was
how you
like,
born.
oh, I guess I'll start listening to these guys. And dude, I can't wait for you guys to make a comeback
One day.
one day.
Don't call it a comeback.
Oh, I will
Blow the
call it a
dust off
comeback.
of it.
They just it's really impressive too that you guys been doing this for a year now, because most people just exit after like 8, 10, 12 episodes and they're like, we're done, but you guys been going strong, getting great people on your podcast, great listeners, so very impressive.
Thank you, Dima.
Thank you, Diva.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I got a Charlie horse on my leg. Hold on.
That's really what he wanted to say.
It's so nice too.
Whew. All right, who's next to praise us?
Can I go?
Just kidding.
Can I go? Can we-
Julie.
Okay.
Julie.
My favorite episode is the one where it was like, okay, it was like a live stream, okay? It was a live stream. It was not a live stream. It was like a live stream episode. You already know what I'm gonna pick. You already know what I'm gonna pick.
I love
It was like a behind the scenes after. And Alex told the funniest poop story I have ever heard. Like, I'm tearing up about it. Just thinking about it right now. Oh my God. It was so funny. My roommates were asleep. I was like, crying. I was like sobbing. I was like over there. I was sobbing. So funny.
You were
That's my
sobbing.
favorite episode. Yeah, because you said like you were like using like such weird vocabulary. You were like it seeped through my pants. And I was dying on my mind. It was so funny. So that's my favorite episode.
That okay? So that was what was that? That was after.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
She was done recording at that point. Like,
go back on YouTube.
It was so funny. Sometimes I go back to it.
Out of here.
Sometimes I go back to it.
I clip that and just download that.
I'm feeling really sad right now. And you know what I do? I pull up the video and I listen to the poop story. Perfect. I feel great. It's the best.
Actually, my best friend is in the chat right now, and he just reminded me that I've got a good pee my pants story too. So
Oh my gosh! Please.
Save it.
maybe later.
Save it for
we'll get into that.
Later.
Thank you,
After
Jimmy
the
Weber, for
episode.
bringing that up.
So now,
Let's move on. Yeah.
Corgi,
Watching.
I don't know if I would say favorite episode, but my favorite part of it is the intros, the singing. Who comes up with that?
That's my favorite part too.
What was the one where you guys had to count the number of syllables? You guys were doing like was it the 50th, or you were recapping all the podcasts? That one was crazy. How many takes did that take?
That was a lot of that is goes towards Trevor and Prague. Was it mainly you, Trevor? Though I think it was
It depends on the episode. Yeah,
that might have been, yeah. But yeah, Trevor sat there. And I mean, it took us a long time to hit record on that one, but he went through and syllable by syllable put
yeah,
words
we didn't start
together.
the fire. You can do all kinds of lists with that.
So
I literally like rewound it and listened to that thing like 3 times, thinking, "Damn, props."
Okay, what is it about the singing that you enjoy? Because I hate doing it.
That's what he says.
It's entertaining.
But you do it every episode.
So great.
It's funny.
Yeah,
He secretly loves it.
The singing this episode? Absolutely not. We're absolutely gonna sing. We're essentially singing.
It's essentially our entire podcast is essentially about singing.
Yeah, no more singing. I'm subscribed.
They're going on tour.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we are going on tour.
Yeah,
They
with
will
Prague
make
singing
an
Never Ending Story.
Yes.
Turn around.
The funny thing about that, the other day, so this happened to me this weekend. I went to my buddy's birthday, or it was my buddy's kid's birthday party. He was turning 4 or 5. Anyways,
Buddy or
his
kid?
brother-in-law is a professional baseball player who he pitches for, or he used to pitch for the Dodgers, the Padres, the Reds, a bunch of other teams. Anyways, he was and Braves, whatever. And so we were at a baseball field, and so I asked him to pitch for me. But anyways, and by the way, scary things happen when. Oh, and I hit a home run off of him.
Oh
Anyways,
my God, okay.
the whole point of this
He's going to the league.
bullshit.
He's already drafted.
My buddy's kid wanted to do his whole birthday was supposed to be all baseball, and all he wanted to do was baseball stuff. And so we set up a baseball game, and we brought in this pro. And so the little kid, who's 4 years old, he wanted to have a walk-up music, so they set up this big speaker, and they played the Never Ending Story song for his walk-up.
That was his walk.
That's what he wanted. He wanted Never Ending Story to be his walk-up.
That's amazing.
Yeah, good taste.
That's amazing.
Destined for big things.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say the professional pitcher like beamed him or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when he's up to the plate, that's where the
He's been in
story
the
was
hospital
going. I was
ever
like,
since.
oh no.
This is gonna be
No, that was actually a really cool experience. Being able to see what a 95-mile-an-hour ball going whizzing by your face looks like. So
I don't think you saw much.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
no,
don't go
no,
wear an
wait.
Astros jersey.
I
You might get beamed.
I swang about 15 seconds after the ball
Sorry,
passed
Sully.
me,
Astros
so-
hot take.
Sorry, Sully.
Yeah,
I don't know. I heard a drum. Did y'all hear a drum?
Yeah, I heard a trash can.
All the non-sports fans like Deem are like, what?
What?
Go sports.
Go
Trash?
Browns! Go Browns!
Oh my god, I heard why you say go Browns, by the way.
You
Oh.
have heard it?
Yeah, well, it was in the last Funcast that I just listened to today before this.
Good shout out.
Yeah, Brian sitting next to me. He's talking about the Browns all the time. So I assume there's some kind of a team on a good bad. I don't know, but I just heard Browns, and I remember Browns. So now I know
Brian
Browns
there
is
right
good
now?
about-
Yeah, Bird Boy.
Out of all of the
Is Bird Boy there
teams.
right now?
As you said it, it's showing up in the YouTube chat. Bird boy!
Bird Boy.
That is not the Browns, by the way, Deem.
Boo.
Dima,
Pirates
this is
with
the
an
team I need you to support right here.
The Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh,
Get out of
support
here,
losing team.
Tanner.
Vegas Raiders.
That's their logo.
Nope,
I think you guys have another podcast for that, Alex. So
you don't call the
No, he took his
Buccaneers the Raiders, Orgy.
I didn't call them the Raiders.
Don't make him come down to your square.
We beat you once.
Yeah, he's coming down there.
Right
Don't
down.
make us beat you again in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, I went there.
All right.
I went there.
Let's move on. Let's move on to Tanner.
Well, this one
Fugly.
he's
Sweet, sweet. Yep.
Mindless self-indulgence.
Wish I had half of
Oh my
DeLorean's
gosh,
energy.
I listened to it and it was really good, Alex.
Okay, so thank you, Julie, for listening to Mindless Self-Indulgence.
You're welcome. I liked it. It was really good.
They are such a fun band.
It's
but
very like wacky. I love it.
it's bizarre.
Oh, wait, they
as
can
all
hear
hell.
again. We're back.
It's like Blink 182, but like on crack.
It is nothing like Blink-182.
I'm just saying, it's like it's got that like hype, like it's just got like the hype to it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that. It's got that like I don't know how to describe it. Okay.
I just love it because I know that
Got the same
they rock.
energy. The energy.
Yeah, it's got that same energy.
Well, there you go. Anyways, we are back, so thank you for all sticking with us during that technical difficulty. I do want to pitch this over to Tristan, who is on this week, and congratulate him on the 200,000th follower on YouTube.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Nice.
Well done,
That's
sir.
awesome.
Thanks.
Seriously, the biggest celebrity we've had.
Well, I don't know.
That's right.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Funko one has over 500,000 though, so Sully's on there.
Shout out to Dima.
And Dima as well.
Congratulations.
That's what it is. It's the demons who show up.
Yeah.
I think we only had like 4 followers before Dima came on. It's been strong.
No.
He did
But-
kind of bring them.
Tristan, you kicking butt, man. You kicking butt with those videos. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep up the good work, man.
Thanks, guys.
Definitely a lot of fun.
Congrats.
No,
I don't know why, but I'm
think it'd be fun
mesmerized
for-
by when you clean the office. That was my favorite video recently.
Yeah, we did
Maybe it's
another
because
one.
I need to clean, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do it, so I'll just watch somebody else clean.
It's a way to get me to clean. If I clean it for a video, then it gives me like a purpose, and then I can kind of finish it. It's good. It's 2 birds, 1 stone.
There you go.
This is for you,
It
Bubby.
must take a while because you have a lot of stuff in the office,
Yeah,
I assume.
It does a lot. Usually there's piles of pops on the ground that I just kind of like, oh, you can't see it on camera, so we'll just move it over to here. And then 2 weeks later, they're stacked up, and I'm like, now I have to clean them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
how
like
do you-
right
how do
here.
you
Everything below this Yeah.
Exactly.
Same. I've got stuff from Christmas sitting down there.
Yeah, don't
Like
look
10
down there.
10-inch pops. Don't go
10-10?
down there.
Whoops.
10 10.
10?
It's like a
10-10
void. If I
pops.
drop something down there, I'll never see it again. That's where all my soda cans are.
But I'm always interested in
had
how
a
people
joke.
organize stuff. No jokes. I'm always interested in how people organize their pops.
True.
Like by brand, by movies, by character. Like how would you do it there, Tristan?
I usually do it by whatever the whatever's under the pop. So if it's pop ad icons, I organize them that way, and I try to number them in order. That's the tough part sometimes because I move them around a lot. Yeah, at least whatever the pop line is, I guess we put them there, like icons, ad icons, Star Wars, Disney, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's OCD.
It's a lot.
Speaking
I
of
like
bad
it.
icons, we announced a giveaway, Prague.
Giveaway. We
Do
did.
you know
So on
what,
YouTube.
what ad
we-
icon you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm actually going to show them off today. So here's the deal, everyone who's watching this right now. If you go back to our video from that we posted yesterday,
Episode
on
54.
YouTube, you will type
Yeah.
episode 54. Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoever helped me with that. This is not going to be me. You have to subscribe to our channel and Top Pops, and then in the comments, you're going to type Top Pops. That's TOPPOPS.
Struggling there.
You got it, man. You got it.
It's hard. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once.
And they win your limited 24 Big Boy Freddy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Tanner
the grand
No,
prize.
we already talked
Whoa.
about that.
That's what we're talking
Whoa.
about. The pre-show.
What do I
I'm
type
going
again?
to comment right now.
Or I'm gonna try to do what Sully does on the live streams, try to show what I'm.
Oh, Sully's entered.
Oh,
Whoa.
don't drop it.
Dang. Generosity.
Very nice.
Generosity.
Taking some.
Those are
So
so
those are the
shiny.
3 that you can enter.
My God.
Good start, Prague.
Well,
It's a star.
so the content
Call me when you
will
get to 4
probably-
tiers.
Oh,
You also get his social media Freddy.
oh, that's right. Oh, he's gonna give away his secondary heroes.
Ooh, the secondary heroes
Ooh.
pop.
Oh,
Is
there
that
goes
bad?
Trevor reaching
There's
up
the
to
content.
Julie.
There we go.
Julie handed it to him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I totally did that. That was totally me.
He reached up to her.
So
To
make
her
sure you
box.
answer that. Well, more
That Freddy
information
is like my
later.
favorite Freddy, though.
But there'll be more information later on that we'll talk about, like the duration of it and all that, because there's gonna be too much talking here. But we'll post more on that later. So
Yeah,
do it
definitely.
now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw in. Are we gonna do a mystery one? I'll throw
You
one
can
in
throw
as
in
Sure,
well.
let's do
whatever
mystery
you
one.
like.
Yeah.
You're a
I'll
mystery.
Dude, we'll be throwing in all sorts of stuff like dirty underwear, you name it.
Yeah.
You never know
Oh
what
my
might get
God.
in there.
It's from
I
the poop
just
story.
did all my laundry, so
Oh my God.
Hard,
I would say,
hard
Two.
pass. Hard
If
pass.
I want to unenter, do I type Top Pops backwards?
yep.
Hold on.
Nope, don't do it, Prague. You're
Talk
gonna,
about
you're
doing
gonna
a
slip
fuck-up
up, say the
train.
wrong thing.
No, I can do it. I can't do it.
Top
Mm-mm.
Enter the keyword backwards. You enter it into a special giveaway.
Backwards. Interesting.
It's
Thanks,
true.
yeah, enter that, and there you go. Now, I think it'd be fun for people here to like roast us if you guys want. Is there anything you want to
Oh
say? to
no!
us?
Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
Oh,
Excellent
yeah.
job,
Oh,
Prague.
I gotta
This
go.
wasn't even on the notes.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Bring it.
Corgi's ready. He's like, oh, I've been waiting. all
Corgi's
this
been
time
waiting
to do
all like, for like a year for
I
this.
have a journal.
He perks right up.
Go ahead. Bring it. I'm ready. Nobody?
I was good. So, what are you? Episode 55 now? 1 year? That's like more than one episode a week. That's amazing, guys.
Good math, Corgi.
Thanks, man.
What are you, an engineer?
That wasn't a roast at all. That was fantastic.
That was a nice
Aw.
one.
So that was a compliment.
The better
Yeah,
would have
I
been
like
like
that.
55. Is Prague older or younger than that number? See, that,
There
that
you
would've been
go.
better.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was going to
There
be
you
Where's
go.
the gay hair? Yes. That would have been better.
What they make hats for, Prague.
I know. I can't wear a hat.
Oh wow,
If
we
I
are
was old enough to be
gaining a lot of
Tanner or Julie's
comments
dad.
on YouTube right now.
What's-
Probably.
What did I do?
Wonder why.
if Prague is old enough to be your dad,
He's supposed to be her
Um,
grandfather.
Honestly, yeah.
probably.
Probably.
Oh my god. Dang.
4 minus. Let's see.
Yeah, I fall into that category, too.
Didn't we do that? I feel like we did that.
The real question is Prague old enough to be my dad?
Ooh.
Not
I'm
quite.
not
Close.
touching that
It's
one.
close.
He's not. Not even close.
Yeah, there's a
Off by a year,
22-year difference between Julie and myself.
Holy!
No way.
Yeah.
You say
Wait, who says I'm not your age, dude?
Huh?
Everyone nods. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm. How old are you?
Comic zombie.
That's the
Yeah, what's
question.
I can't reach them? Wow, Comic Zombie. I'm also short, by the way, for people who have not met me in person.
Hey, at least you're not fat.
Oh man.
He's standing up right
I
now.
remember when I got
I'm
shirt,
standing
and he said, "What size are you?" And it was small. I'm like, "What? Is it for your wife or girlfriend?" I thought
I'm
Prom
about the
was bigger.
size of a. No. Mm-mm.
Probably
What's the
you're
size
about
of
the
a
size of a pop. So
Of an adolescent youth.
of the 10-inch.
Size
Yes.
pop, maybe.
the 10-inch pop.
10-inch pop.
It's a little bit taller
Does
than
he have
Baby
a
Yoda.
booster seat?
Do you have pedals when you drive?
Smart.
You know what? It's a good
I
thing
saw
we
myself
didn't
talking
decide
to
to
you
record
this
that. Because I don't know.
I really
if
felt
this
bad
would
when we went
work.
to Disneyland the day before Funko Hollywood because Prague spent all that money on a ticket and he couldn't even ride anything.
There we go.
I
It
tried
was-
it. It was awesome.
Shout out to Tanner. That was excellent.
That's why he didn't get on.
Wait a
I
second,
was just scared.
It's a picture
Tanner
of
coulda-
me on Space Mountain, guys. So.
Tanner could have worn
I don't
Prague
know.
like one of
Photoshop.
those Chewbacca or Yoda backpacks
Yeah.
around the park.
Oh my god, yeah. The one that you put on your shoulder.
Yes. Well, that's what we
on my
did for the
shoulder.
fireworks.
Hanging on. He looks at. Hey, let's go get ice cream.
You gotta put a leash on him, one of those leash backpacks.
Oh,
I don't want to
Are
lose
you
my
walking your child?
Lose him in the crowd.
Especially like
At
SDCC.
SDCC. They do that at SDCC. Yeah.
Do the best cosplay. Oh, you could be the child, yeah, and he could be Mandalorian.
I'll be the
Absolutely.
child. Let me do the Mandalorian.
Yes.
Yes.
Give him his little chair.
Defending your honor, Brock.
Does anybody have one of those Easter eggs extra available? You can make the little pod that he rolls around in.
That Prague's it in.
I'll just bring the
Thank you,
bassinet
Patrick.
that we just bought for my kid.
Does it
Thanks for the
float?
love and support in the chat, guys.
Tanner with the
They're telling
low
you-
blow. That's all you can
they're
get
telling
on
you you're leaving
Prague.
alone. Pretty much.
All the blows are
That's all
low.
you can get on them already.
Prague is a great sport. I wouldn't do that
I'm
with,
sorry,
with just
Prague.
about
I'm
anybody
sorry.
on the planet.
Oh, it's too much fun. Oh, nice White
Too
Ranger mask
much
there.
fun. Oh, is it mask time?
It is mask time.
So,
If you have a
what
mask,
kind
put
of
them on
exclusives
now.
are you guys
I
gonna
don't
start
have a mask.
announcing now? Now that we've
Everyone's
got
grabbing a
might as
mask?
well
Oh my goodness.
announce
I don't have a
exclusives.
mask.
I don't have a mask either. Oh my gosh, it's the famous mask that Trevor got humped in. That's amazing.
Oh.
It is.
Shout out.
On Comedy Central, right? Or college something?
It was on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
It was. We were on
Got
Comedy
humped
Central.
on
They're
Comedy
famous.
Went out. You're kind of famous, just F to the Y.
I
I'm
have a
bringing it up
cup.
right now. I'm going to show it.
Kind of pulling out the Freddy.
That's all I have.
I don't have
I don't
anything.
know. I don't have a mask.
Hey, what is that?
I'm trying to look around. Just sunglasses.
Just sunglasses.
That's his mask.
It's just sunglasses.
That's like Terminator
Like the
sunglasses
Clark
too.
Kent effect.
Dima's got
I
the
can't
best
find the
mask
gift.
that he's not putting on.
I
Why
know.
are
Oh
you
my
saying
gosh,
that?
yeah.
He's trying not to scare our viewers.
He didn't want to scare the
Honestly,
cat.
it's
I'm all good.
I made a mask in class a few days ago. I don't have it, but
What was it of?
I can't
it
find
was
the
just
gift.
like weird. It was weird. I don't know. It wasn't scary or anything. I would make it scary, but that wasn't the prompt. So, you know.
They didn't let you just have some fun with it. Wait till
No,
that day.
they were just like, yeah, no. Once I have fun with stuff like this, I had fun with this, but
The
um,
dinosaur puking.
it's dinosaur.
Isn't that
Spark.
a dinosaur?
It's a slime monster. His name is Belch.
Practically
Belch.
the
That was it.
same.
My bad.
We can.
Looks like the hill from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Honestly,
Okay, that
you're
looks
so
I
like
thought
Oh,
it was
right.
at first.
Oh my gosh, you're so
How is
right.
that not a dinosaur?
If the hill were throwing up.
I honestly, I
Yeah.
think you need to watch Jurassic
Yes.
Park, Alex. Have you ever seen that movie?
Ooh.
You know what a dinosaur looks like?
Give me the synopsis.
Use that DeLorean to go see what a dinosaur looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor. There they are.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude,
Man.
those are the greatest. I love them.
I can see myself in those.
I
I can't
love
really
those
have it, man.
things.
Frog.
I can do that. That's
Those are
all I can do.
Frog's
But I
balling
can't
on a
find our
budget
gift.
over there.
My glasses aren't reflective.
Oh, I do. That's how I do. But I can't find our GIF on Twitter anymore. It's there somewhere,
Man.
I'm sure, but I can't find it.
All right,
Couple
so I think
team leader
it's gonna
humping.
be a handbag for me. Unfortunately,
Bedtime for
I might have to
Dima.
bounce off
Yeah.
of this.
All right, Dima.
All right, Dima.
See you,
Thank you so
Dima.
much,
Yeah.
Dima.
Thanks for coming.
Great to see
Bye, Dima.
everyone. Secondary Heroes, congrats on your anniversary. Do your thing.
You, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Fuck out.
Thanks for showing up, dude.
Everyone do heart sign. Yeah. Somebody screenshot this. Hurry, someone screenshot this.
Oh, mine's a
This
corgi
is
butt.
amazing. This is amazing.
Corgi.
A corgi butt.
On brand.
That's
Perfect.
gonna be my new background.
That's great. That's fantastic.
All right, guys. Good to
See
see
ya,
you.
Dima.
Thanks
Take care.
for showing up, Dima.
Well, guys, I'm afraid it's gonna have to be that time for me too. I'm old and I have to get up early, so
Aw. No
Yeah.
worries.
Oh, it makes a perfect 9. No,
I'm gonna mess that up.
Not anymore.
like the Brady Bunch.
Now, I wish you guys
Sorry,
all
my
the
face
best.
is
Thanks
big
for
enough
having
for
me
Discord.
on, and keep up the awesome work. And I'll be there at SDCC if you do another live this year.
Sounds
Thanks
good.
a lot.
sir.
All right.
I
Sounds
hope
good,
if you
sir.
guys do a live in SDCC, I hope that I can make that this year.
I
Don't
cannot
do
wait
it on
for
a
SCCC.
Thursday though.
I'm hoping,
Oh,
and I hope we get an audio recording afterwards. Would be real nice.
That'd be super.
Yeah.
duper.
Well, I probably won't be there this
The
year,
lost
so
tape.
you might have it.
Oh,
Well,
I don't
I'll be at Fun Days, fingers crossed, but no
There you
Comic Con
go.
tickets.
There you go.
I gotta check out
Alright.
Hollywood again.
Nerds Unite.
All right.
Here's Holy.
Bye.
Sully.
It's only
I
Chet says Spy Sully as well. So, anyways, look at that.
Oh, then there was 7.
And,
No,
Here we are,
Thanks.
friends.
poor empty corner.
8.
I don't
We
count
have
myself.
got 40 people watching us right now, by the way, guys.
40.
Really?
Not bad.
I haven't looked at YouTube at all. Dang.
41.
Yeah, the
Yep.
chat's going
well, thank
crazy.
you, 40 people.
Wait,
Yeah,
Go crazy,
thanks
man.
guys for showing up. Alex may not be at SDCC. Why? No.
What?
We'll be
in
People
the
telling
hospital
Alex
when
is
you're
scheduled
born.
for him. I like it.
Oh,
Jeez.
I know. right?
Is he moving or something?
He's gonna beat up his mic? What's happening?
No.
I think.
Just a little talking about the baby again. She is not due until late August, so
I hope he's there.
Wow.
Drop that August joke on me.
which
Are we going to
one?
podcast the birth?
Live.
Dude, live stream it. Yeah.
Periscope.
I've got a
YouTube live.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You just have like DeLorean
I
pop
don't
up.
know if the wife will be happy with that.
Oh my god, give birth in the DeLorean.
Hey!
You're looking great. It's coming. This is awesome. And then all the
So they're above me.
Honey, I think we have some video issues. Can you stop real quick? Let me figure it out.
Dude, Alex's like presentation of birth is like perfect.
He's like, can you keep it down?
Can
the
you keep
mic
it
is-
down
I
now?
can't hear it.
I've already
Hold up a
started
second.
looking into.
They can't hear us?
Hear us again?
No. I was talking about at the birth.
Oh,
Oh,
No, yeah.
Second.
when it happens.
Rewind a little bit. We have to redo it.
Rewind.
Rewind what?
The birth. When you're live streaming.
Put it back in.
Jeez.
Put it back in. Hurry. Anyway, so
It's
the
cold
mic is
out
still
here.
hot. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so
That was obvious. Okay, some people are heading out. I think this would be a good time, though, if we have any viewer questions out there to ask for anybody who's still on right now in the chat. Just like, hey, throw it
No
at us.
questions for anybody here.
Anybody here for remaining?
I'm waiting for MC to pop the question.
The question.
Waiting for
The
MC.
question. The
With
question's obviously.
Coach.
Coach
Yeah.
did show up, so thank you,
Oh,
Coach.
Coach is
Oh
here.
my gosh. Well, I mean, he did get. Wait, did he get?
Was Kelly here for your proposal?
I don't know. She's probably gonna reject me. She'll be like, "No, that's weird."
Why would she reject you?
You know what? That's a good. You're right. You're right. Who else can I marry?
So
Can I marry everybody? What about
Coach
Coach?
says Tristan never
Marry
met you in
Freddie
real life, and
Funko.
people love you.
Yes.
That's a lot
Wait,
of-
he's eight.
that's
He's
a big
8. That's weird.
Oh, that is true. He is a kid.
Sorry.
There you go.
I
There we
forget.
go. We're
There we
back. We are back.
We're back.
Oh yay.
And
Okay.
Tristan is asking us if any of us are going to go to Funko Day Out. Or
I
Fanatics
will.
Day Out.
Fanatics Day out?
The one
Next
in
day out.
San Diego, I'm trying my best to work that one out.
The San Diego one happens days before school gets out for me, and it sucks. So I can't go. I'm like,
Fail.
that's bad.
Quit.
Is that the second weekend or the first weekend?
That's
It's the 9th.
Is that
The 9th. That's the second weekend.
I can't
Ah,
remember.
because I was about to say there's one in Orlando too. That's the one I'm
Oh,
gonna
that
help
would
set
be
up.
cool. I wish.
There's Fort Lauderdale as well.
Help set up. Tristan, will you be attending any of these?
I don't know. There's one in Ontario, Canada, isn't there?
Is it? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know where it is specifically, but if I could figure that out, I might
There's
want.
18 this year. There's 2 new ones. Orlando and San Diego are new this year.
Ah.
The first year, and I can't. Yeah, that sucks.
Well, you know that
Hello.
Mike Becker is going to be there then.
No,
he
oh my
lives-
God, you're so right.
He lives in
It's hosted
San
by Becky.
Diego.
He could make an appearance.
That'd be
I
really
would
cool.
be.
Make an appearance.
Mike is awesome. I love the entire the Funko South. Like the team is amazing.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah,
fire.
it would be nice.
Tizo.
Did you just say?
Yeah, dude, Chris, I love him. He's amazing.
We have to give thank yous to everybody who couldn't make it today.
Yes.
And away you go.
That's true.
Okay, so we already saw all the people who joined us today. We have Dima and Sully and Corgi and Tanner and Julie and Top Pops. But over the past year, we also had Damien and Christina on from Geek Together. And then we had Cam on also from Funko. We had Yoko from Figpin as well as the Figpin founders. And they all were too busy to make it today. But we had Mulehorn talking about how to start a game stream. We had Steven Scott talk about They Call Us Enemy. And we had Ming Chen just Ming in the new year. So we have to thank all of our guests
That's
over the
awesome.
past year to kind of get us to this 1-year threshold. Are we doing that again?
Yeah, a lot of great
Or were you
guests.
on there?
Corky Butt.
It's been a good year, honestly. I love seeing you
Kingdom
guys
Hearts
grow.
logo.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Corgi-
has been a really exciting year. I'm actually really surprised that we've all stuck with it
Mickey
as
Mouse.
long as we have. So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Don't leave us now, Alex. Don't.
Yeah, you better not.
Alex is like, I have something to announce.
I
I
got a
can't
kid
believe I
coming.
made it a
I
year,
can't be
guys.
attached to this
I
podcast.
got an announcement, people.
I'm going solo.
He signed up to another year.
He
Figured
went
as
out
much.
for a smoke and never came back.
What would you guys do without me?
That's true.
They wouldn't
Yeah,
think
we
he's
love
Actually, I don't know.
I'm the
Who's saying?
energy.
Who else would tell poop stories? Speaking of,
And that's
do you
it.
have that pee story?
Yes,
All
please.
right. I think now is probably the best time.
Here
for
we go, guys. I'm ready.
Oh yes, I'm ready.
It has
got
to
my
deal
drink.
with drinking.
My drink. Is it pee?
Okay, so pee story. I peed my pants.
That was a
I
quick
was
story.
also 30 something years old when that happened.
What, 2 years?
No, I was
The twist.
20. I think I was in my 20s, 25 years old or something like that. But anyways, I went to a. I was working on the cruise ships with my buddy Jimmy, who's in the chat. I got offered a position to go fly to another ship to. Oh, we just had new hardware detected. Whatever. So I had to fly
won't
to
touch
another
anything.
ship, and when I went to that other ship, they had me film like the owners of the company or the president of the company and follow him around all day. So that's pretty much they thought that I was that skilled. Anyways, so that night they ended up having a crew party where all the crew members pretty much don't work and they all party real hard. So I'm living in a guest cabin at the time. I'm partying it up with all these people that I barely know. I only knew a few people there. I'm drinking, I'm having fun, I'm meeting people. I get the urge to go pee. That side of the ship, for some reason, they shut off all the toilets. At least just like for like a few hours, but it was that hour that like I needed to go. So then I was like, I need to get back to my room and go to the bathroom. Let me clear something else up as well. I'm wearing
I'm gonna pee so bad.
I'm wearing the only clothes that I have because I was only flown out to that ship for the day.
Mhm.
So the clothes that I was wearing was the same clothes that I would be wearing the next day to fly back to my other ship.
Oh my god.
So I am then freaking out because I can't find a toilet and I'm scrambling around the ship trying to find like a public restroom until I'm like, screw it, I gotta find my room. I'm gonna go pee in my room, whatever. I finally find my room. My eyes are turning yellow. That's how much pee was in me. I'm taking my pockets inside out, trying to find my key card to get into the room. I've got credit cards and my ID. I've got everything. And I literally, in the middle of this long hallway, I just chuck all of the credit cards and IDs and everything into the middle of the hallway until I found my key card. But I had already peed my pants by that point.
Dude.
Jeez.
Did you
I
forget
did
you were
my
on a
room.
ship that you could have peed off the side of at any
Yeah,
point?
what?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I guess that's a public exposure.
So, yes, one, that. Two, I would have been fired. Three, there's cameras everywhere, so I would have been caught anyways.
A
So
Star
no
is
matter
Born.
what, like I was destined to pee my pants. So what I did, was I ended up taking my pants, washing them off at least in like the sink, and then I hung them up onto like the air conditioning system, so air was constantly blowing through them.
Probably stunk.
The next,
Like, pee, bro.
probably, I don't remember, but I could
Yeah,
ask the
find a
guy who was
sponsor
sitting
for
next
the,
to me
for
on
the
the
podcast. It
airplane.
depends.
Yes.
Oh, it's so bad. Well, I've been asked, do you like boxers or briefs? And I always say, yeah, it depends. That's a dog joke for you.
Dude.
Anyways, so yes, I always have a good bodily function story. So I
Great.
hope that
They're amazing.
I don't think that
honestly.
one was as good as my poop story, but here we are.
I mean, nothing is better than poop. I think we can all agree on that.
I'm hopefully done with pooping my pants. No, you did it.
I'm
Oh my
waiting.
God. You just went full screen with me telling that story.
Did he? Awesome.
Dude, I applaud you. That was amazing.
Good call.
Anyways, yes. So don't get stuck on a ship where you
Gotta go.
pee your pants. Yeah.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I guess so.
That was fantastic. Made my night.
Any more questions from the
questions?
chat? Questions, comments, anything?
Yeah,
ED
something
days.
else rather than pee stuff.
And poop or pee.
Right?
Any vomit stories?
Classics
No.
never get old. Since
That's another podcast.
That was cool, the vomit story. That was really good. I remember it.
I don't remember
God.
which one it was.
Let's
was
not
the
talk
one
about
where, like-
that one again. Thank you. Oh, Meg does ask a good question though. She wants to know who our dream guest is for the secondary hero.
Our
my
dream
gosh.
guest.
We've got them all in here right now.
That's funny.
Dream
I
guest.
don't know. How about you guys go? Josh, we haven't heard much from you tonight. Let's who would you
Dream
like?
guest. It'd be. I mean, it'd be cool to have Brian on here. Brian Mariotti.
That'd be really cool.
I mean, I would say something about like Robert Downey Jr., but that's like near impossible. But
It's a dream, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go
So,
the
yeah.
as biggest possible.
yeah, okay, I'll go
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. then.
Perfect.
As big as possible. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Well, I don't know.
That's what she
If
said.
it's your dream guest, it'd be the one you want, like.
an alien.
More than anything, yes. Like Mark Hamill.
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Is
try
that
to
your-
dead people or something. Okay.
I was gonna say David Bowie, but whatever.
Sure.
Baby Yoda.
No, I'm gonna
Yes.
think
Just the puppet.
I would love to have Michael J. Fox because I would love to tell him that I'm
Yeah.
named after him.
Aw.
I'll go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that would be
Name's
a good
Michael?
guess.
That would be awesome.
No,
Yes, his name is Mike.
I was named after Alex P. Keaton.
They don't know what that show is. Just you and I, Diggs, we're old.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
God.
Alex P. Keaton was he was one of the main characters of Family Ties.
Oh, with Urkel, right?
Oh my God, Corey.
Oh no.
I'm taking.
Even I know that.
That's Family Matters.
Ah.
Did I do that?
Friend Jesus, Chris.
That was Proc's friend.
That was my friend.
Trevor,
Trevor.
who would be your guest? Dream guest.
Probably Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
That would be fun. That's a good one.
Oh my God, that would be a good one.
Be fantastic.
Hold on,
Lots
wait.
of voices.
Weird Jim Carrey or
Serious.
like old?
I think that's what makes it interesting. Is his old
You don't know which
crazy
one you're gonna
state.
get.
Well, no, like I'm thinking Ace Ventura or Sonic, Jim Carrey.
I haven't seen Sonic.
Well,
I thought
no, I'm
Sonic
just-
he tried to be more old school Jim Carrey.
I think he did too. I just mean like he's kind of old now, and he kind of, I don't know.
He's still
Patrick is,
crazy.
Like, all super philosophical. That would be weird.
He's like an artist now.
Yeah.
Same with George
He is
W.
an
Bush,
artiste.
but I'm not asking him to be on.
Yeah, I'll go with
Maybe we
Obama then
should.
if we're doing that.
Nah, I
We'll
would.
have them on
Why?
together at the same time.
What would he talk about?
He has that
He
new
looks-
Netflix
Anyways,
show
His
coming.
favorite episode of Stranger Things.
Moving on away from politics.
It's not even
Patrick
politics.
did
It's
ask
a new
what,
Netflix show.
Yeah,
Patrick
that's true.
was asking us what line are we looking forward to this year? Like, what kind
What
of
line? Oh,
What line? Soda Boys, dude.
Soda Boy. I think more Soda Boys really for me.
Soda
too.
Boys.
Is gonna be it.
Shout out to
I really
Austin.
like them. Like it. I like the soda ones.
Soda Boys are
I
amazing.
haven't. I still haven't seen one thing from Soda Boys that interests me.
I'm hoping.
Well, just start. This is the first wave.
No, I know. I think that dog one that you got, Prague. I think that one's probably
It's a good one.
the coolest one so far.
The dog?
Oh, Huckleberry
Dog
Hound?
one? I don't know.
The rabbit.
Dog one?
Oh, what?
Oh,
The
it's a
Rabbit
rabbit.
Crusader?
Rabbit.
Oh, the dog.
Dog.
oh, come on,
Dude, it
Alex.
looks just
What
like
kind of
my
dog do you have, dude?
Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pull up a picture of my dog, and then you guys will be like, "Oh my God, that's Soda Boy's dog."
Why don't you just bring your dog in here?
Because then I gotta leave the garage,
Yeah,
go
I'd have
inside
to
my
go get my
house.
dog. It would be a whole thing.
Don't do that. Every whole thing.
I have to go get my
I
dog.
got a question for you, Tristan.
Yes.
Who would be your dream guest?
For you guys?
No, for
No, for
you
you.
on your show.
Oh,
When you're-
Besides us.
You know.
one that I've been thinking about is Jeff Goldblum. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Really?
Jeff Goldblum.
That would be good.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Yes.
Is Jeff Goldblum a Funko Pop person?
Yeah.
I know he. I don't know. He has.
He's taking a
pop-ups.
picture with it,
Yeah.
so it's,
Yeah.
he knows
Really?
of them.
I did not know that.
The thumbnail could be him, Jeff, or Goldbluming on the table
Yeah,
in front of the
true.
collection.
That'd be cool. And he does go to conventions too.
That's not the same thing.
Not even cool.
That's not even close.
Nice dog, Alex. But that does not look like a crusader.
That's not a rabbit.
Remember that?
Okay, Prague, get that rabbit out.
This looks
We're
more like
looking
the
at
rabbit than that
and
picture
my
that you
dog.
just posted.
Whoa.
I said if you took that rabbit and painted some black spots on it, it would look just like my dog.
That's not a rabbit.
Prague, where's the
No.
I
rabbit?
see. There it is.
I brought
can't
it to
see a
work.
dog, bro.
Sorry.
What?
No.
Yep, I see it.
It looks more like a bat than it does a dog.
What? I'm gonna get that rabbit thing and I'm gonna paint it to make it look like my dog.
How does that look like a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Even with the teeth, like
It's a
what?
rabbit in a suit of armor. I don't.
Yeah,
With big
the
feet.
whole thing doesn't make sense to begin with.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right, Meg, have a good one. Nerdy
Good night.
Curiosity is here.
Bye,
Good night,
Meg.
Kimberly.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us.
It
That's
might
for
be
Meg.
getting kind of late.
That heart was for Meg.
It's only midnight.
Jeff Goldblum. Jeff
Yeah, it's
Goldblum would be a pretty cool guest.
That would be good.
He's got that new show.
On
What's it
Disney
called?
Plus.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
World According to Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen
Yeah,
it?
Goldblum's Magical
I
Adventures.
haven't watched
This is the
it.
first episode.
I
don't know-
heard
I
that
don't
he's
watch
kind of
Disney Plus.
weird in it. Is he
I've
kinda
heard he,
weird
like-
in it?
Everything with like a childlike wonder.
Yeah, I've heard he like pretends to be dumb.
Yeah.
No, I
Really?
think he is.
Interesting. I think he is.
I could see that.
What is this?
You're like, what is this? A shoe? Like,
You.
what are
The trailer, I'm like, man, I want to do what he's doing. I want to be stupid enough that I could just be invited into all this super cool stuff. He like goes all the special VIP access to everything. It's like I was too jealous to watch the show.
I'm so jealous to watch. I feel that.
That's how I felt watching The Mandalorian. I was too jealous. Baby Yoda wasn't real. I had to stop.
Baby Yoda.
He's real. It's just a long time
Not
ago.
real?
Yeah, it's that long time ago. And it got
That's
Baby
true.
Yoda is dead.
What?
Baby
Yeah,
Yoda died.
probably, yes.
And they got his
Sure.
frozen head under Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my god.
It's true.
What are we talking about?
Who knows?
That
Who
thing he
knows?
rides around in is a fridge. He just
Oh,
gets
yeah.
frozen in there.
So I got
Ooh.
these, and I keep forgetting to
Ooh.
send them out. So please, everybody in chat, stop being mad at me. But yes,
Me.
Yeah, Jessica's been flaming you this entire night. She's been wondering what her sticker is.
I am so sorry, Jessica. You guys
Tanner
need to
is
be
mad at
first
you.
on my list.
As he's typing in the chat.
I'm so
Last time I
sad
watched you
at
guys
this.
live.
I'm
Hello.
Those
so
remind me
bad.
of something, Trevor and you guys, about what we have for Emerald City.
Secondary fail.
Wait, hold on. Do we
That's right.
do we show it? Do we show it off?
Show it.
What?
What are we showing?
Show it off.
Josh has a special for E
Oh, we're doing something else. I'm
ECCCCC.
sorry. Are we doing?
Hold
Oh.
on. What? What's
Yeah.
It's an
happening?
ECCCCC giveaway.
Should we like a
Ooh.
see it here first?
Are you guys-
Are y'all good with that?
Yeah. Wait, I'm okay with it. Are you guys?
You
good
can't
with it?
tease them.
Dramatic reveal. Slide in from one of the sides
Do
of the
it.
camera.
Do it. Do it.
What is it?
Nice.
It's like so.
I can't see because the glare.
Oh, it's flipping around.
Oh,
Hold
wait.
on.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
Oh.
Glows in the dark, everybody.
So it glows in the dark. I would show it, but I can't talk the lights right now. But
Black light.
we have
Black
50
light.
of these. We're gonna give away at Emerald City.
Lemon
That's
lime.
very
And it's the
find
new
me or
logo.
Josh at
I
Emerald
am
City
ready
Comic-Con.
For using the new logo.
Sounds
I
good.
think I can find Josh definitely.
Yeah.
You guys will be the only ones there,
Yeah,
so
it's
it'll
gonna
be
be
easy to
easy.
find them.
There's gonna be nobody in the con
Easy.
floor. It's pretty much just gonna be me and Josh. So
Be like,
gonna stick it to
Marco,
his mask.
hello.
Right. Yes. There we go.
there needs to be a bunch of Bane cosplay.
Yes.
I'm sure there'll be Marty McFly, Darth Vader hazmat suits,
Walter
Oh my
White.
or
God.
Walter White
That right there.
from Breaking Bad stuff.
Anyone
They're on
should turn off the
brand.
lights. But I
Would it
do
turn
think
off
that
the
our
lights?
San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker should be a scratch and sniff and be like BO.
Well,
No,
we'll see how,
cool.
see how this does. We'll have something
Spoilers,
for you to go
Prog.
to.
Spoilers.
Turn off the lights.
Actually, if we get approved for a Star Wars Celebration panel, I already have an idea that we're getting shirts made. Like, I don't even care. I have the whole thing in my mind, so
Ooh.
we need to get approved.
Alex, that's awesome.
Nice.
He's ready
Oh,
for
you're
the
showing off
coronavirus.
now.
Is it? Wait, is that
Marty.
the shared sticker? Or is that the official sticker? I can't tell.
It's the common.
It's a
isn't it?
special one.
Oh,
It has the
Sticker
pop lid
collector.
sticker on it.
that's awesome.
I don't buy it if it
Sticker
doesn't have the
slut.
sticker.
I
Words
just
of a
take the
true
sticker
flipper.
off and throw the rest in the trash. That's how you collect,
Okay,
right?
that's
I just put
not-
them all in
that's
one
not
box.
right there.
Yeah,
I
pretty
have a
much.
folder of all my stickers.
Yep. Save space.
Alex, are those
this
headphones
is-
fluffy? Oh no, those are just like cushions. Never mind.
Flocked pop pin
No,
is probably
nothing.
the line I'm most excited for this year. Flock all the
Flocked?
pins.
Block, pop, and all the
That would be
pins.
amazing.
Yeah.
Chewbacca one.
The Hagrid pin. Hagrid the owl.
Oh, I've got that one.
Hagrid the owl.
Hagrid the owl.
Exactly.
Oh,
Story.
Sorry,
Okay.
I haven't had a good. Wow, we just got quiet.
Yeah.
People want to hear us talk. That's
Prog,
what-
any
I
other
was looking
questions?
for more questions. There's no more questions. So
There's no more
that might have
questions.
to be it.
There was only 2 questions?
Oh, I had a question.
I know. You would think there'd be more.
I'll type a question.
Me too.
I just
Oh, thank you.
made a huge mess in my office here. So
Oh, okay. Your office. I was with you. Had a little pause there. Like where?
my office garage.
No more questions. They're saying.
Where do you
I
guys
got
see
one.
yourself at episode 100?
Ooh.
Ooh. No, it's
Many,
that's,
about 20
that's
of them.
next year sometime.
It's fine.
Wait,
Yeah,
would
it'd be
it
like
be?
January,
Yeah.
December
Yeah.
It would
at your
be
pace?
January to December.
at your
Yeah,
pace?
because we're
would
at
be, I
55
think.
right now.
You guys did 2 this week.
Yeah.
But we didn't record this one, which it's probably a good thing because it's kind of a mess.
It's just going to be on YouTube. That's it.
You can pull the audio.
I do like this one. There's a question from Tanner Hedges. I don't know who this is.
I hate that guy.
Must
New,
be hey,
new first time listener. I like it.
welcome, new listener. First time
He
listener,
wants
first
to
time
know.
questioner.
He wants to know what everyone's favorite toy fair reveal was, and what your dream license would be for Funko Soda.
Oh, for Funko. Okay.
That's smart.
I'll let you guys go first.
What if you don't like the soda line?
Funko Soda.
Who said
Then
that?
you're banned.
We're sure our
And you're
favorites
banned.
on social.
Take that back. You take.
But
Yeah, back.
That's a hot take.
My dream one would be Spastic Plastic.
Oh, I wonder which one.
Fantastic plastic.
oh,
I wonder which one.
Pulpo.
Really? You
Pulpo.
wouldn't want a bat boy?
No, I'm kidding. I already drew a Bat Boy one. So yes, that would be my
good.
one I want the most. Thanks.
you're campaigning for that one to happen.
Yeah, I've already messaged Brian. I'm gonna talk to him at next Thanksgiving dinner. I'll talk to Brian about it.
Nice.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I know for me it would definitely be Star Wars. Gotta have the Star Wars.
Oh, that would be.
I don't think they could probably
I want a
do
Jawa.
bubble.
Is this for the for the
For the soda.
soda?
Soda.
Alex,
mine
what?
What?
His Buccaneers hat.
Never mind. I just
My
no.
Buccaneers hat. Thank you.
Is it actually?
He looks like Puss from Puss in Boots.
Oh, there you go. That's,
He's even wearing
that
like
does-
orange, brown kind of.
Yeah. I want to see it as a soda figure. I drew it, but
I think we could see that happening.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I love like the art style, how it's like original on the can. So I really want to see them like play around.
Everything else, it things and Pennywise things. They might as
They
well.
haven't made the adult losers. I'm waiting for that.
Georgie with
Oh,
the
yeah,
zombie
look at
chase.
Dude, that would be amazing.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for the
That's
adult
old
losers.
news. Hey Tristan, what do you
Oh
what do
my.
you look forward to?
I was thinking Toy Story would be cool. About
Yes.
That
those,
would be a good one.
I like that. Like
But
Buzz would.
sodas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Especially
kind of
Woody.
quirky as it is, so I think it'd be cool to kind of add them to the.
Prague obsessed with Woody.
Oh yeah, I love my. I mean,
Buzz.
awkward pause. I also like Buzz Lightyear. Let me-
It'll be interesting to see what they do, like with the sodas. Like, it's not where like or not yet, like how a pop. If they make like the alien, they can just shrink them down. Like, I wonder if they're gonna have like tiny sodas, like
That's what I'm
tinier
thinking.
characters, because they can't make the alien from Toy Story and
Peely at
super
Fortnite.
slim.
Soda
Yeah, I wonder
Peely.
about
Done.
Peely.
They can
I still
shrink
need
down
a
the
Fish
soda can
stick.
to like what are those 5-hour energy.
a pint glass or something.
Oh yeah, they could make 5-hour energy like
Fish stick
like
over
skinny
Peely.
and that's interesting.
Did we ever say what
I want
our
a White
favorite New York
Ranger.
Toy Fair releases were? On
No,
last
that
That was
episode?
part of my question.
I
What
know.
was that?
I already
That's gonna be.
Okay. Josh, you start.
What was that again?
Favorite.
He's asleep.
I was reading
It's
something.
late for
Sorry.
him.
Favorite New York Toy Fair
favorite-
release?
Oh, My Hero Academia. Now that I've
Oh my
finally
gosh,
got
yeah, I had a really good
addicted to that show, I have to have. I mean, for me, mostly just Deku stuff. So it's Deku and the Pop Town with the school, and then Deku in his school uniform. The glow in the dark Endeavor. I mean, I know some people are like, I don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't know.
I do. I started watching it and I love it. It's amazing.
What is it?
I love it. It's amazing.
It's an
And that's
anime
what
that's
never
like
seen the
X-Men
episode.
ripoff.
Oh,
Okay.
My Hero Academia.
Okay.
yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
take. Hash.
That's what it is. That's what it
Hot
is.
take. Hashtag hot take.
They're mutants.
It's honestly something everybody can get into. I feel like it's like a very
Yeah.
it's happy. I love it.
I just don't watch anime, but I know so much about anime through Funko. Like, I don't
Yeah.
watch any of
Yeah.
it, but I know all the characters. Like,
Yeah, Funko really likes to shove it down our throats, don't they?
Like I already know like,
Commandments.
like which one there's so many. I already know so many.
Daniel, is that you?
Daniel.
You didn't know that was my secret identity the whole time?
Wait, are you gonna have
His
Daniel
burner
as a
account.
guest?
Well, we
Oh
should.
my
we
God,
should.
Yes.
we should.
Dude, you better have him as a guest.
It's just some like 13-year-old kid.
It's just like no, it's like that old guy who goes to Hooters. Ew. Hooters.
This is his burner account.
Oh, that's true.
Indeed.
Well,
Yeah,
for
it's like
myself
30.
on the New York stuff, I'm going Pop Town, Back to the Future.
Of
I would have
course.
never have guessed.
Yes.
Shocker.
Harry.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thanks for that coming.
Or,
That is
or
good.
even Doc Brown with the headgear. Dude,
It's pretty
I,
much
I
a
cosplay
gotta
that.
get that. I gotta get that so I can glue it to my cosplay helmet.
Oh my gosh.
I like the Marty with the camera.
Marty with
That's a
camera's
classic
good.
one. Because I don't have
Marty
the
with the
original
hat.
Marty, but I have the original Doc.
Yeah, Marty with the hat's a good one.
Yeah, I need to get
And
that.
the shoes.
Yeah.
Those are the glasses.
Good one to get.
Go with your, my glasses.
Courtney, did you already say which one was your favorite from New York?
No, I have not. I was looking back, opening up the webpage. I think I,
know,
like the
there's a
boys
billion of them.
and
Oh yeah.
the Fight Club one, with the Chase
Yeah.
being his not alter ego, but his split
Spoilers.
personality.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert!
Too bad.
20-year-old movie spoiler.
Walter Jones on here. Spoilers.
I'm supposed to talk about Fight Club.
That's true.
Just saying. I'm really excited about the pop pins. God, there's so many reveals. Like, how do you choose?
There
It's just
are
nice that
not.
they finally
Was it
showed
really?
more pop pins.
Yeah, I don't know what my favorite is.
There was too many that I couldn't even keep up with all of them.
Yeah, I go with the boys like Corgi, and I just have to decide which Homelander to pick.
A levitating one, of
That
course.
should have been a chase.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Well, the other
Evil
one,
one.
it's the come at me bro pose. I didn't think about it until somebody responded to me, and that's a whole different
it is.
perspective.
I don't even. Is the clear one? I guess that's gonna be like it's gonna be clear plastic, right? Because that's the invisible guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Translucent.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Translucent.
I need the den version of translucent. Spoilers.
Just blood in the box. There's nothing there. Just blood splatter in the box.
It's like what's his name?
George
poor
Glass.
Ed is
Brady
like,
Bunch?
I need
Yeah,
to
George
watch the
Glass.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, has everybody watched The Boys?
Doesn't
I mean,
matter
When does
now.
season 2 come out? When does season 2 come out?
It's
we don't
probably
know.
around
Is it summer?
June or July.
I think it's August.
Sometime this year.
Oh, yeah.
It's August
Oh.
that soon?
There's some cool poses in that lineup.
We might have
Yeah.
a guest
The
for the
Starlight,
boys
is that her name?
eventually at some point. Maybe.
We're
I'm
working, or
trying. I'm trying.
Frog's working on it.
I'm working on it.
Guest.
We shall
That's
see.
amazing.
Wow.
Yes, we shall see.
Cool.
But you know what? I think my favorite reveal at Toy Fair was actually the Snapsies. I think that's my favorite.
Snaps.
Those cute little
Those
purple.
llamas?
Like,
That came out of
little
left
toys.
field.
Yeah, they're cute.
Where you can take off their butts and faces and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
was some
Snap
like-
technology.
Okay.
There were so many like fart and poop related ones. I was
Ninja
fascinated.
Turtles.
Gas House
Yep.
Gang.
It was so
That was
weird. They
inspired by the
Funko
chat.
understands. Yeah, they were like, dude, look at this chat. You see how crazy people are going over poop?
Yeah.
That's
Looking at GPS.
Sully just took
Hey,
screenshots of all these like
yeah, he was
poop
like,
gifts.
look at this. These are like
Market research.
grown adults talking about poop, and they will
I'm
love it.
surprised one's not named after Julie.
Dude, I know. That's okay.
Like a clown one.
Dude, I need to draw a pooping clown now.
Yeah, or a pooping cookie.
Oh
Like
my
a
gosh,
cookie as a gas
yes.
house.
I probably have like a
Yeah.
cookie or like a picture of Cookie pooping or something.
So
Toilet
Tristan,
ninja.
what was your favorite reveal from New York Tour Fair?
Ooh. I don't know. Probably the pop albums. Those were cool.
Those were
I've
so
only seen
smart.
The
I
one
love
so
those.
far, but I feel like they're gonna do a lot more than just the one because it's the first one.
We need a Sergeant Pepper's.
Do they make the Nirvana one?
Yeah, and some more.
Do they do it?
Oh my
Do they
gosh.
actually do the baby?
Like
penis?
Meredith, like the
Floating.
Meredith tube.
Yeah.
You put a pixel on there.
That was smart.
Little blur out in the.
Do it where it looks like a Ken doll and doesn't have anything down there.
How many pixels do you need? It's baby.
I know
It's one
exactly why.
pixel. It's the block, like he's got a Minecraft. Then
No, it's just the stand itself goes right straight down from it. Be perfect.
So,
Easy.
okay, how about that with the albums? What album would you guys want to see most in
Ooh.
this pop form? Let's actually start with Tristan. Tristan, what would you like to see most? Like what album?
Maybe the Beatles walking down Abbey Road. That could be.
Yes,
It's a really good one.
Oh, that's a good
that's
one.
my answer.
Classic.
Yeah,
Classic.
I don't know how
May
they'd
not
fit
be
them
a
on that box, but
Yeah, how would you do that?
it'd be tough.
They need to make more Beatles.
I agree.
They lost. Well, I don't know if they lost it, but they haven't done anything with that license, so they might have lost it.
They might have lost it because
Been a
Michael
while.
Jackson died.
That's true.
Oh, that's true, actually, because he does rights to them.
Yeah,
wonder where that's
Michael
interesting.
Jackson. We haven't got any new pops of either.
No.
They had that concept art of like the Thriller one and everything.
The Thriller one was
Never
so
made it.
good.
Yeah.
Really sad. They can do a lot
Thriller
with it now,
album with
especially, like,
Thriller
the
Michael
sculpting
Jackson
and-
pop.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
It'd be nice to
Tupac.
see-
Tupac doing this, holding his chain.
I thought that was the Baby Yoda hand wave.
Oh my gosh.
Do the magic hand thing.
I'm looking through pictures of like old albums, and I just don't understand how they're gonna get away with, or not get away, but how are they actually gonna do this?
Well, I'm just hoping to do.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing.
I hope they do them like they
Mm-hmm.
slowly release them. Like they don't just do like a whole crap ton. Like they're kind of like special items, like where they
Yeah.
do one every now and then. Something like that,
hope so.
yeah. Or, like how the Pokemon were at
Re-
first.
I think a really cool one that would be like pretty cool is "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd, of the two guys shaking hands and one of them's on fire.
Yeah.
I think that would look.
Oh, that's a
rad.
really good one.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I would love a Cannibal Corpse one too, but I don't think they would do that.
Cannibal Corpse.
You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Oh, check out
Oh
that
my
album.
God.
Deep cuts.
Fantastic. Yeah, go on Google
Insane
right now.
Street Attack. Nice. I applaud you on that one.
Ooh,
Insane.
Daft Punk. That'd be a good one.
Beatles White
Oh,
Album.
Daft Punk.
Jimmy coming in with a Huey Lewis and the new, hopefully sports. Corgi, you could literally
That was
just
me,
say
Ed.
Enema
That
of the
was
State.
Cannibal Corpse. Especially eaten back to life. That'd be great. He's just gnawing on his own arm, just ripping off his flesh. God, that'd be great.
Oh
It'd be such a
God,
great
no!
cover.
Graphic.
That's not
David
even the
Bowie
most
had some pretty
graphic-
good album covers.
A lot of these would be hard to do now.
Yes,
Now that I'm looking at
Bowie.
it here.
Yeah, after you look at
know.
album art, it's really tough to, because the one that they went with, it's
Was easy.
super easy. It's a white
Mhm.
background with a baby sitting there. Easy.
Yeah.
You
Right.
could do Van Halen with the
Night
baby
Gary.
angel. Night,
Yeah.
Gary.
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 Yeah, it would have to be a cover that has like one person, like one or two people, real simple, kind of iconic covers, not like that.
Well, and that's why I thought the Pink Floyd one would work.
Yeah,
Anything
be a good
from
one.
Trevor, you said it. God, what did you even say? It would have been perfect though.
White Album.
Yeah, the White Album is what I said. That would have been the easy one.
And people would buy it.
People would.
It's
Funko
true.
albums.
Because people
Perfect. All right. What else? I don't know of any other. I can't think of any others.
I'm kind of
Yeah,
looking
well-
at two things right now.
we are pushing 9:30 at this point on the West Coast.
I know.
East
I'm
Coast.
like, I'm thinking that's late.
Yeah, it's only almost 12:30.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys got a good 8 minutes. 3 of the folks in here are from the East Coast, and it's midnight 30 for them right now.
What do we think of
Yeah.
the sound effects and the light effects that they're adding to pops? Like specifically the Rick that makes the farting sound on the toilet?
It's genius. I love it.
I like the sounds
I
for.
do want more light up
I like the
ones.
Vader.
Yeah. It
Does
adds
the
to it.
plastic feel different? Does it like? I feel like I don't know. I feel like the plastic would be thinner, or does it feel any different? Then it's fine. I like it like that. I thought it'd be a little cheaper, like, but I guess not.
Yeah,
So
like
that's
little
good.
like a toy, like kind of.
It forces
Yeah,
you to
like
take them out of the
skin
box.
plastic. So that's good.
true.
I just hope they do
Yeah,
more
they're-
glowing eyes.
Agreed.
One eyes, yeah. Yeah, because they did good with the Star Wars ones.
The Iron
I
Man
think
I love the
the
Darth Vader
Iron Man
one.
one and
Really
then
cool.
the Mysterio one.
The only thing is,
Perfect
it
job.
Oh
doesn't
yeah, that's true.
I want a Predator one where like the shoulder mount lights up and
Oh,
you make the clicking
yeah.
sound.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Back
It's
to
like
the
a
Future
BB-8
Pop
one.
Town. That lights up.
That's smart.
Like HT.
Fire.
Oh yeah, like the fire behind the DeLorean, and then like
Yeah.
the fire lights up like along the way when you press it.
There's a button where
Like
the
lead
the
trail.
light goes along the cable up to the clock tower.
Guys, don't stop. I'm loving all of this.
This guy.
I
That'd be
think
cool.
I like Back to the Future. I
Oh
think.
no.
We need to do a live stream of us watching Back to the Future. That would be amazing. It would
I
be
thought
one
we
of the
were
best
gonna
live
do
streams
that.
ever of anything.
Trevor
Until
watching
one of
old
you
movies.
assholes say something bad about the
Oh,
movie, and then
I'm
will-
ripping it
It's
every
gonna be
single
better.
second. I'm gonna have to pause it and dive into how bad it's made.
The third one is great. It was my favorite.
Third one is my favorite too. High five, Julie.
The third one is the
What is
Hold
that
on,
one
can I get
about?
in on this sci-fi?
At the Wild West?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
the Western.
well.
It's
I
been a
love
while.
Cowboys, so it was perfect.
It's so good, man.
They're all
That
good.
is
I like
so
them.
good. They're all good. You're right. Tanner, you're right. They're all
I feel
good.
like the second one's the best, though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Get out of here,
I like
Tristan. Get
that
Tristan,
the
I
series.
agree with you.
Number 2.
That's okay, Tristan. Don't worry about that. The second
That's
one's my
good though that
favorite.
people
The
are like
secondary
Second
hero
people have different
episode.
ones like that they like.
High five, Josh.
Because most of the time, like if a trilogy, people just like the first one. They always swear by like the first one, not the sequels. So it's like that's how you know it's a good trilogy when people like the second, the third one, the first one the most.
Right.
I mean, nothing's better than the first one. With
That's
Back
a
to the
future
Future, but
episode of the secondary heroes. Just a heads up.
Secondary.
Best
I probably
second.
watched the second one first.
That's secondary
That's why I
movies,
like it first.
Yeah, the secondary in a series.
like Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly. Thank you.
I love Toy Story too.
I like them all.
I'm trying to think what happens in Toy Story 2.
Jimmy Weber.
Nothing.
no, you're
Nothing.
confused.
The one with the auction
It's
guy
one of the
gets
worst movies
Uh,
ever.
the,
Oh, yeah,
and
Big
the,
Just
L.
think of
and the
like the
cowboy
ones getting
store.
painted.
Pete
That
guy.
was my favorite scene.
That
All
was,
three are
yeah.
terrible.
The
been a
evil
while.
neighbor kid.
It's been a
No,
while.
that's
I've only seen Toy Story 2 in Spanish. It was better.
Why?
Ah,
Okay.
you.
Donde
what
está
happens, what
Woody?
happens when you watch what happens when you watch Toy Story 3 in Spanish and they turn Buzz to Spanish mode?
This is in English.
Oh my
Then
God.
he speaks in
He
English.
doesn't-
What happens there?
he
These are the
speaks-
questions we need answers to.
Oh. I'm starting to get delirious a bit here.
Jimmy Weber said that all three Back to the
Yep, he did.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's why he's your best friend.
That's my best man
Damn.
from my
Makes
wedding
sense.
right there.
I'll check it out now.
Only the third one.
All comes full circle. Makes sense. Oh,
They're asking how you came up with the name Secondary Heroes.
geez, Neeson, that's a long question. We're gonna be here all
Oh,
night.
do we still have the
I wish we still had the list
list?
of everything.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
it's
think we
sure
might
was
have
it a Google sheet? It should be online somewhere.
I thought it was on our
I
notes.
think it's because the name for Dorksman's already taken, right?
Actually,
Exactly.
okay. Funny thing about
Corgi
that,
has left
we
the
actually
chat.
Thought of some.
Who invited this guy?
We came up with something very similar to that too.
You know, is that
And we
what
were
tiny-
like, let's not.
Huh?
Is that a tiny Gumby?
Yeah, I keep just looking at it. I just had it over here on my desk.
I saw
I'm
it
just
there.
looking at it.
Just his little head popped up at the
And
bottom.
Pokey.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's writing it there.
Everyone Pokey's gonna get his own pop.
I have a Waldo like
Now we
that.
need it. Oh, you got him,
Yeah, I'm
Trevor.
surprised they didn't have Pokey.
Twins. I'm just sitting here playing with them off camera.
Playing with
I
his
saw a little-
Gumby.
Oh
with
my
his-
god.
Playing with his pokey off camera. Doing.
Okay, well now I'm
Guys, open this up.
just gonna keep my hand.
Okay, you do that. I think this is a good point to wrap it up here. I think we're getting all a little bit delirious.
Oh
and
wait,
silly.
but we also didn't answer the question. So we came up with the name Secondary Heroes. We had a gigantic list of names for this. One that we actually all liked was Nothing But Commons. We
Yeah.
almost went with Nothing But Commons.
Well,
Why we
before
Which is-
that, even before that, we used to call ourselves as Quad Squad.
Quad
Yeah, we were
Squad. Yep.
Squad.
We were the Quad Squad for a while.
Fortnite reference.
Slurp Squad.
Yeah, it was, well, but that's how we all met. We met through Fortnite. And then we started noticing, hey, we're coming in second place a
A
lot.
lot.
And we came in second place so much that we were like, we're pretty much secondary heroes, and then it just flew from there.
Clicked.
Yeah.
Thanks, son. Yeah,
Such
just
a long
collected-
list.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Well, and it's worked. We've got an
Slark Squad.
amazing logo. Thank you, Julie, for that.
Thank you, Julie, for the logo.
You know, and
Of course.
we've really embraced this whole second place thing. Like, you don't always have to be first to be a winner. I feel like we're winners, and we're always in second place. And that's why we are the secondary heroes. So thank you for joining us tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, and thank you to our guests for joining us.
Yes. Thank you all.
Thanks for
Like
having
I
us.
said, you guys
a
are
lot of
on
fun.
the East Coast, and it's midnight 30 over there.
Oh,
I
good.
feel
Midnight
terrible.
30.
I always do.
Midnight 30. It's like dark
Midnight 30 a.m.
Midnight dark 30.
Am.
in the AM.
Where can they find us, Dorian, if they want to follow us?
Oh, should I
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
and try? Can I fun?
YouTube.
Should I?
Where can we buy those shirts, Trevor?
Where can we
yeah,
get
where
these
can we buy
shirts?
them?
These shirts are money.
That is a Manny special right there.
Oh my god, those shirts. They're amazing.
These are like LE12 or
Shout out to
something.
Manny.
I don't even have one.
First is the word. Second
Yeah, they
is
are.
the best.
Frog and Josh don't
the
have
one.
one of these shirts.
I got the one
we
from
just-
Comic
I
Con.
have one.
We're just founders
Manny
of the-
hates us.
If you like what you're hearing, check us out over on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube, which you're watching right now. Don't forget to check us out over on Mixer.com/Secondary Heroes every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we team up to achieve that second place victory in whatever game we choose this week. If you haven't already, please rate and review our podcast on iTunes. It's free for you and priceless to us. Also, if you have any questions, shoot them out on that podcast at secondaryheroes.com. We have been gearing up for your questions, so let them rip.
Well, I always let him rip.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
It's getting
I
hot
don't
in
think I
here.
do that whole thing in one breath.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
Thanks for having
Oh,
us.
hey, why
Thank
don't
you.
hey, guests, how can people follow you guys?
Oh, thanks, Alex. Who wants to start?
You, Julie. Go ahead.
Kristen,
Okay. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is julie.swaglord.grimes. I made that in 6th grade. Ignore the name.
swag lord.
Swag Lord.
And then my Twitter is Yeet Grimes. So, yeah.
Follow for amazing art and Pennywise
Thank you. Yeah.
and cookie
love that.
photos.
Cookie.
And
Ahsoka.
McDonald's
Lots of
chicken nugget
McDonald's.
photos.
McDonald's. Oh my god.
Chicken
I need to
nugget.
stop ordering
Lots of McDonald's.
McDonald's.
What about you, Channing?
Next.
Oh, just Pop Fanboy on Instagram, and I think my Twitter is Pop Fanboy too. I don't even know. Yeah, at Pop Fanboy on Twitter. I don't know.
All right.
It's all the same. I made that in the 8th grade, so I beat Julie.
Dang.
2 years.
Oh my god, I'm impressed.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Ooh, that actually
8th
makes
grade.
me think of like my first screen name I ever used on like
God.
AIM and stuff like that.
Why you look so excited?
It's not exciting, but that'll be
Save it
for
for
a
another
later
podcast.
episode. Orgy, how about you, buddy?
You can find me everywhere at Corgi Commander, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the
Tinder.
media.
And really quick, Corgi, should we be expecting any kind of
Corgi loot.
swag? What is your thing?
Corgi
Corgi
loot.
loot.
Corgi loot.
Corgi dropping.
That was quite an
Emerald
introduction.
Comic-Con?
Hi. Corgi loot.
I will
Wait,
probably have some.
where are we going to be seeing some Corgi loot next?
All right, Emerald City Comic Con. I'll probably be doing it there.
Excellent.
Nice. Corgi loot. So
You can get
expect
some
that.
of those secondary hero stickers in Corgi Loot.
Oh, I gotta
Ooh.
send him stickers now.
And what about you, Tristan? Where can they
Tristan!
find you?
I'm at Top Pops on pretty much everything except for Instagram. There's one guy that has at Top Pops. It's now at Top Pops YT on there. But other than that, it's pretty much just Top Pops. Somebody took my
Sounds
username.
good. Follow
I
our
know
guests,
all about
follow
that.
us.
That's why I'm Bay Area Groot.
Oh, we're doing
Follow
ours,
Prog
too?
for all the Funko Fashion Fridays.
Yeah, follow us, guys.
Yes, Prague.
Follow me
So,
wherever I may
do we want to end it?
Yes, end it. Let's do
Okay.
That's ended.
To everyone listening, we hope you enjoyed all of our guests. We hope you enjoyed our 54 episodes that we've gone through. This special live edition. If you like lives, let us know. If you have future topics for us to discuss, let us know. And Secondary Heroes, out.
Yes.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
We are clickbait. Clickbait of the week is us.
I thought you were saving a clickbait of the week for this one.
I
Are we still live?
totally forgot about it. God.
Are we still live?
We are
We're still
alive
live.
until I press the button.
We're still live.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I just want to say,
This is
whoever's in
awkward.
the comments, thanks for saying.
You
Alex,
all
you
are
don't have
awesome.
a clickbait?
Are we all doing this now?
Oh, wait. Hold on. He does want me to look up clickbait. Okay, one
Just
sec.
do something fun, like imagine these. Oh, here I got one. On their 60th anniversary, something happened. Click to find out.
That is your clickbait of the
That
week.
was the best one.
Your big
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah!